Hey World Changers, Jim Padilla here with this week's key to positioning yourself as an expert. Be in the company of greatness. Another way of saying that, surround yourself with experts. We've all heard terms like birds of a feather flock together, or water seeks its own source. What kind of a visual do you get when you hear those statements? See, I'm drawn back to the high school yards with jocks hanging with jocks, partiers hang with partiers, skaters with skaters, right? The band, quote unquote, specialists, right? We've all seen that. We've all lived that. That doesn't change as we grow through life, right? You get religious groups hang together. If you're Christians, you tend to hang out with other Christians, right? Other people in other sects the same way. Wealthy people tend to hang with more wealthy people, surround themselves with other experts, just as poor people, unfortunately, often associate with other poor people and they commiserate, right? Because misery loves company. Point is, there's a lot of people out there who are seeking comfort levels because that's what drives them. They want to feel good and belong. Experts know that their true meaning of life and true quality of life and feeling good is in providing value in others. So it's constantly stretching through and breaking through those barriers and comfort levels. So find the people who will stretch you. Find the people who will help grow you. Okay, key number 5, be in the company of greatness. Because greatness requires action. Greatness requires growth. And when you're around people who are in a constant state of action and a constant state of personal growth, they will challenge you to do the same. Because that's what it will take to be able to run with a group like that. Okay? It will draw you to be more like them. So when you start spending time with experts, pay attention. See how they move. See how they speak. Watch what they say. Watch the kind of massive action they take. Watch the commitments that they make and the follow-through that's necessary and the integrity that goes with it. Okay? Associate with experts, not just in your field, but experts in other fields. See what common threads there are. Because excellence leaves clues. Success leaves clues. You want to be a clue master and follow up and see what can happen for you. See, your action item for this week is to learn your temperature and then rise above it. What do I mean by that? We will never outperform our own self-image. So whatever you see yourself as, that's what you will always bring yourself back down to. So if you see yourself as a mediocre, mid-level person who's just getting by, you might have a great month, but at some point, your thermostat, your temperature will bring you right back down to that mid-level person. When you associate with people who have a much higher temperature, a much higher thermostat, you will learn to raise your levels so that you can meet them and keep up with them. Okay, so what I want you to do is pay attention to your temperature gauge. Make a list of 5 experts in your field and 1 expert not in your field. Okay? Make a list of them locally and then find 1 big fish. So find local experts in your area that you can reach out to. Take them to coffee. Offer to take them to lunch, to pick their brain and get their input, wisdom, and direction and guidance. Because I can assure you that any expert in the field got there because other people helped them, and they know the power of giving back, and they will do the same for you. Find somebody, sit with them, learn, watch what they do, listen to them, write down as much as you can, become a student, and raise your game. Okay? And then make 1 big fish on that list that you want to reach out to. Somebody in your field who seems untouchable at the moment, but as your game raises and the level of you increases, so in turn will your confidence and your ability to reach out to that person and find out more what they do. But in the meantime, you can YouTube them, you can Google them, you can watch how they move, you can learn how they think, and you can start modeling yourself after their behaviors. So you want to be an expert? You need to surround yourself with experts. Be in the company of greatness. All right? That's it for this week, guys. Dive in, become the expert. See yourself as the expert. I look forward to talking to you next week. In the meantime, remember, you